All right, what's the YouTube? It's Jay here. Didn't upload a video today, and I haven't really the last few days because I was out of town and I was in Texas. If you didn't see the community updates or the Discord posts or the social media posts, that's where I was for the last few days. I was in Texas for a holiday party, spent a lot of time with some friends, doing a whole lot of drinking and a whole lot of, I wouldn't say a whole lot maybe, but a decent amount of caffeine consumption. So that's where I was. But today was weird. I had to go to the hospital, and it was because this morning, I woke up with like some really like crazy heart palpitations. Like there was like a really like slow set of heart palpitations I had going on, but my heart was beating hard, like really, really hard. So I had to go to the hospital. Everything's fine. I got blood work done. I got a couple of EKGs done. I got a CAT scan done, and I got an X-ray done. Everything came back fine, which was great. They akined it to holiday heart. And the other issue too was I had a lot of like mini heart palpitations too. So like mini rapid fire ones, mini like just slow, like just doing weird things, you know? So I went to the hospital. I kid you not, they took like 9 vials of blood out of my arm. I swear they're going to clone me. I did tell the nurse, if you clone me, make them 6 foot, make them ripped, and then put my brain in them. That's a really stupid joke, but everything is good. They want to put a heart monitor on me for the next couple of weeks just to monitor my heart. It has a recording function where if anything just feels irregular, I have the ability to record it. So I can just send that back in after 2 weeks. They want me to avoid caffeine and alcohol, which is hard for me to do. I only drink when I go on trips. I did drink a tiny glass of Jameson last night at a little like family get together for the holidays. But I don't drink a lot. I don't consume caffeine at all outside of like maybe an occasional coffee. So usually I drink caffeine maybe like 1 to 3 times a month. I don't drink caffeine ever at all. Even the black tea I have that's from India doesn't have caffeine in it. I'm just not big on caffeine. It just really messes with me. So everything came back normal. Blood work came back normal. I did have a tiny bit of a high glucose count, and my blood pressure was really high, which high blood pressure kind of runs in my family. So right now, I am downing as it's called, a Jetty Punch smoothie from a smoothie place I like to go to that has banana in it, which has potassium, which is good for high blood pressure, and I also have magnesium supplements and the whole 9 yards. So there was no real like physical pain or anything, like some discomfort in my neck and a little bit in my back. But other than that, no like physical pain. All the EKGs came back clear. I don't have diabetes. I don't have, the C word. I don't have any of that crazy stuff. They even checked me for COVID and flu. Don't have that, which is great. So they went over the whole thing, and it was the ER. This wasn't like my primary doctor or anything. I had to go to the ER because it was just making me freak out, man. My heart was racing very, very fast at some points. He said it was racing so fast when I was sitting, it was like I was running or working out while I was sitting down, which is insane. So yeah, other than that, I mean, we're in the clear. Nothing else happened, thankfully. Thank the Lord nothing else happened, man. Praise be to God for that one, because I was a little worried about it, but at the same time, I kind of knew everything was going to be okay. Even when I was there, I didn't really panic. Most of the worry came when I was driving, but once they told me I didn't have any like actual crazy diseases or anything, I was just kind of like, okay. So I could kind of really just like mellow out. I ended up taking a nap in my gurney too. By the way, CAT scans are crazy, okay? So CAT scans are like those big like circular tube things that you get shoved into, and they had to inject this like iodine-based fluid in my arm that gave me a temporary hot flash. And per what the guy said, it'll also make you feel like you peed on yourself, but don't worry, you didn't pee on yourself. It just warms up certain parts of your body, including your bladder, as it passes through your bloodstream, basically. It was freaky, man. Then I had to go through that. Like I said, I had an X-ray. I've got so much radiation in me. Probably right now, I might grow a 3rd arm by tomorrow. We'll see. But other than that, I'm clear. I just got to take things slow. I can still work out. I'm not going to go to the gym tomorrow. I think I'm just going to give my body some time to rest. Then I'll probably go Saturday, do a little walking. Nothing too crazy. And then after that, I got to work Sunday. And then I've got New Year's plans with the wife. So still a lot of things coming up, but no drinking, no smoking. I don't do smoking anyway. No caffeine, none of that crazy stuff. So I think moving forward, I will pretty much exclude caffeinated drinks from most parts of my life, which I will go into detail about more of later, because as we all know, I'm sponsored by Glitch Energy, which is a caffeine-based product. So we'll talk about that more later. But otherwise, I'm cool. It was a very stressful and weird day. I had so many plans that I wanted to do today. I wanted to get my wife's oil changed. I wanted to clean up the apartment. And the one day, as always happens, whenever I have plans for a very specific day, things just do not go my way. It also doesn't help that I also have sleep apnea, by the way. I forgot to mention that, where I basically will stop breathing in random intervals when I'm sleeping, and it could be for extended periods of time. And I don't have the CPAP machine. I have to get that from a primary physician, which I don't have, but me and my wife are going to get set up. And thankfully, for all my European friends out there, I have actual American healthcare coverage, so I was able to get this taken care of without it costing me an arm and a leg, literally. So we're clear. I'm happy everything's okay, and if I seem like I'm out of energy, it's because I literally sat in that hospital for 8 hours. Yeah, I sat in there for roughly 8 hours all day, and I was so tired. I had to go literally 5 hours without water or eating for medical reasons, for if they ever needed to sedate me for any procedures or anything. I had to go the whole day basically without water, and I was finally able to get some water, and it was the best thing I'd ever drank ever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my day. I spent the whole day in the hospital, didn't get a single chore done, and yeah, we're good. So yeah, just a slight update. There should be a video up tomorrow for Marvel Rivals. I do think I have a COD video coming. I don't know when. COD's in a weird spot right now, but we'll talk about that at a later date. I hope you enjoyed this small little video / update video. Again, everything's cool. Just gonna take it easy for the next couple of weeks and give my body some time to rest. I've been saying for a long time that I really want to push myself and work towards actual proper weight loss. As it currently stands, and I'll just be transparent with you, I weigh 275, which for a 5'8", 5'9" guy isn't ideal. So I think moving forward, we're going to really change a lot of habits next year, especially on the fitness side of things, man. I got to get more active. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, which if you enjoyed me being in the hospital, I don't know how I feel about that. Be sure to leave a like on it. Sub to the channel for gaming content. And as always, this has been Jay with a channel update. I hope you have a great day. Peace.